The Overseen Confession Tapes Part 1. February 25th, 1987. Mine overseer interview, Rick Edwards. So, Rick, hello.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Walk me through the day on the 23rd of February, could you?
Uh, yeah, I guess it was the same as every mine day. I woke up in the morning, I got dressed in my work gear, I headed out into the mine, uh, ch- chatted with some of the boys before we went down. There's 30 of us. There was.
There was. Of course, I'm so sorry for your loss. But the 30 of you, it's a small, close-knit community. It was.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, we were. So I've worked there since I was 16, so 24 years I spent working with these people.
That is significant. My
Um,
goodness.
anyway, yeah, it was the same every day. We'd sit and we'd chat, we'd go down and we'd mine.
Yeah. So you're there. It's the 23rd. The crew has assembled for the mine. And what? What happens? How did 24 miners, 24 out of your operation, how, how did they die?
Um, this isn't easy for me.
I,
I,
I recognize that this must be an incredibly difficult conversation to have about somewhere that you've spent 24 years of your life with, especially such a small family-based operation. This is not, in fact, an operation. It is a community, and I really just want to understand what it was you saw.
it's, well, you say sore, but I see those events every time I close my eyes. Um,
Haunting.
whatever you think is the story here isn't the story here. If I walk you through the events of the day, I just don't think I just don't think you'll believe me.
I mean, Rick, I'm I'm gonna be honest with you, Rick. I've seen some things in the last few days. One thing that is it's made me more receptive, let's say, to hearing things. No?
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Um well, let me just one moment. I'm I'm gonna pass something to you now, okay, Rick?
Okay.
And it if you could just describe, for my notes. So I'd love to know what you make of it, honestly.
Jesus Christ, someone took a photograph.
It's a photograph. What are you
Yeah,
seeing?
this is exactly what it was. This is exactly what happened. This is exactly how it started. This was a photograph before everything happened.
Before everything happened on the 23rd.
Yes, this is before well, not before everything happened.
Hmm. What?
We were mining, but um, and this is what we found.
This.
Yeah, this. It's it's not. We weren't where we were supposed to be.
Oh, okay. You weren't where you were supposed to be. Now, okay. You weren't where you were supposed to be. No.
No, we were following a seam. It went off the land we were supposed to go on, not far, so we thought follow it. But it's the protected heritage site
Of course.
underneath
Regulation.
underneath a hedge.
Oh, right. Of my goodness. So
Um,
you're mining underneath a henge
Not underneath,
protected.
nowhere near. It's far out. It wasn't directly underneath, but we came through to a chamber. The first part of the chamber was worn, a natural, and then it came to a passageway that was had already been mined. Another.
My goodness, how incredibly unexpected. You came across a chamber that started off as being natural and then became something more, something that had already been reported that you were expecting to
No, no, no,
find.
no, no, no. This was older. I mean,
Like an archaeological
in
discovery?
hindsight, it seemed like that, but we weren't sure straight away. I mean, we were told, well, I was told to make the men go down there. They had cameras. We've got a feed that goes up from the mine. We do tours sometimes.
Right.
So me and the managers and the boys who survived were up there directing from the feeds. So we watched this. Um, we saw
What did you see, Rick?
uh, they mined through and followed the passageways. It was smooth wall, in some ways like it had been scooped out by hands, not even dug by, almost like you could see the finger marks in the walls.
That sounds
It
unusual.
was absolutely unusual. One of the boys commented on it. Someone said it was water. It didn't look like water, and having seen what I've seen, I don't think it was water.
What what do you think it was, Rick?
Well, this picture that you put down, this picture
Hmm.
of these steps. Well, this doesn't look as big as it is in real life. When they walked into this room, and it's like an amphitheater. Those steps you see around there are not steps. Each could sit a person on. And those piles of what looks like dirt along them are rags and bones, as if people had sat there
My
and
God.
died just watching, well, that.
That, indeed, that is that is what I see right now whenever I close my eyes.